Well, it is a very special day in the football calendar. The Milan derby, of course, a match that captures the imagination of the whole world. A fixture with so much history and a fixture which has accommodated the talents of so many great players down the years. Not, of course, that past performance really matters today. Today is a blank slate, a new, fresh opportunity, and a chance to lay one on their city rivals. The form book goes out of the window. That is of little consequence. It is about the here and now and about passion. Certainly the fans are up for it. They've been here for hours, days. In fact, the noise levels in the stadium, a reflection of the fever pitch that has been building up all over the place in the lead up to this game. Naturally, the players will hurl themselves into every challenge. They will fight for every ball. The supporters expect nothing less. That is the nature of the game, and as ever is the case, I am sure we're in for a clash. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
The action has already started. And it's Çalhanoğlu, Zielinski, Stefan de Vrij.
Inter must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Gets it back. Thuram. Thuram gets it out to the wing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rafael Leao. He'll have a go. No, not quite.
Rafael Leao certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Rabiot battles to win it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Pavlovic. Modric. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Stupinian tries to switch the play. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Stupinian. Martinez. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Bastoni, and it's played forward. Pavlovic. Salmakas. Pulisic. Jimenez. He's in space and looking for options. Up to meet it! No, not the best of headers. Pavlovic picks it up from the goal kick. Dumfries. Stefan de Vrij. Zielinski. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Attempts to play it through. That's a throw. DiMarco cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's a throw. Bastoni drives it forward. Rafael Leao. He could. Rafael Leao! Oh, real danger here. Oh, shooting chance!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It's ruffled a few feathers. That's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Goals at yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ritchie hits one! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Modric delivers the ball. Keeper sees it all the way. Thuram. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's left his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ritchie. Çalhanoğlu gets his foot in there. It's a loose ball. Gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Çalhanoğlu. Pulisic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Zielinski plays it forward. Ritchie. Forward it goes. Rabiot plays it out to the wing. Rafael Leao has got himself a free kick. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This is a great chance to take a lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Leao! And that's off target. tries to get it forward quickly. It looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost.
Oh, taken with style!
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Inter Milan got themselves into the lead.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He gets past his man. Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. He's out for a goal kick. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Milan get it back again. Breaks on here. And it's Modric. Salmakers plotting from out on the right-hand side.
Milan are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Stefan de Vrij. Estupinian goes looking. Played into space out wide.
Milan are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Pulisic. Çalhanoğlu. Tomori tries to get it forward quickly. Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tomori does well there, alert. Forward it goes. Now it's Thuram.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Zielinski. Zielinski plays it forward. Rabiot. Rabiot. It's got through and it's broken loose. DiMarco. Zielinski drives it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Check, check, check.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson...
Massively! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Robertson. Now it's Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Min-jae. So it is still 0-0. Bui. Chiesa with a good steal, well played. Now they can break here. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gravenberg. Pavlovic gets it back. Chiesa.
Kim Min-jae just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Van Dijk does well to read it, and Kimmich has got himself a free kick. Going through, big chance, Isaac! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Olise. Oh, that's a waste. McAllister. Gravenberg. Frimpel. Upamecano positions himself well and cuts it out. He's picked him out. Now it's Kane. Kane with the delivery. A real chance to break. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Belts one.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Robertson. Endo. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Chiesa. It's a goal! It's a goal! And Liverpool score first. thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Liverpool take the lead. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Davis attempts a clearance. It's on a plate. He's had a go. It's anyone's ball. Woo! It's being played forward. Kimmich. Needed a better pass there. Isak. Kim drives it forward. Gravenberg. And here's Mohamed Salah. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Liverpool head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back underway here.
Liverpool going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Frimpong. Diaz battles to win it back. He's pinged one through here. Kane. It's Kane! Robertson. Isak has it out wide and in space.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for space out wide. Gets the better of his man. Konate with a fine tackle. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gravenberg out to the flank. He's left his man. He's making good use of his strength there. He's gone for it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Chiesa. Played out to the right. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Gravenberg. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he has been fouled there. Van Dijk. Played back in. Time and again they are repelled. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Keeper sends it forward. Kimmich. That's not going to make it. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's McAllister. Ball through needs to be good here. McAllister. Endo. Fires from distance. And the ball's cut. There's the shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Now it's Kane. Kane plays it out to the wing. Davis. Davis. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he has shown him a yellow card. So this to restore parity. Oh, that could cost them.
Kane clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bradley. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Endo. McAllister.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Diaz. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Liverpool can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Pavlovic. Upamecano switches it towards the other side. Gnabry. And that is it. The referee has seen it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Woi, pada komen apa? Komen, woi.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Dove. Assignon. All the way back and they start again. Carazor. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Bade. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Teller provides an outlet. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Can he shoot? Hits one! Katompa Mvumpa tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Assignon. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lucas Vazquez. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alex Grimaldo. Lucas Vazquez. No goals as yet. Demirovic. Assignon. Katompa Mvumpa. Plays it out to the flank. Going through. Garcia. And it's played forward. It's a promising ball. He's got a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Teller certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Alex Grimaldo. Decent looking ball. He's got it, and he's got time. In by Garcia. Keeper sees it all the way. Mittelstadt, still waiting for the first goal. Tompa Mvumpa. Assignon. Carazor. Al-Dakhil. Assignon. Al-Dakhil. It's a decent ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Undav. He's got options out wide. Flecken is there to take. The referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Bayer Leverkusen can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Demirovic. Schick. Terrier. Garcia. Tapsoba. Terrier. That'll be a throw-in. Andrik finds himself eased off the ball. Katompa Mvumpa. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Big chance! Garcia. Schick. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Lucas Vasquez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Alex Grimaldo does well there, alert. Tatsova battles to win it back. Garcia. Well played, he saw that coming. Mittelstadt. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. It's gone out for a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Help's available out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mittelstadt. Done very well to intervene. Bardet plays it forward. Has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
So there's going to be another change here. Fires from distance. It's come loose. he's not going to get that.
Al-Dakhil.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time to
And they've been caught out here. Has a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Garcia gets it back. It'll be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Palacios clears it out of harm's way. Stuttgart have it back and they can go again. Tillman. Undav. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Stuttgart belts one. So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Sanko focusing on where he puts it. No, it's been saved.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Bayer Leverkusen can go two ahead. And they're two up. Stuttgart trailing by two now. No, he's fluffed it. The third man in the queue. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Stuttgart must score to keep their hopes alive. And that has lifted the roof. Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to have...
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt.
Saka! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Gabriel. White.
Garnacho
Gets it back. And help's available out wide.
He's left his man. He's had a shot. Marvellous goal.
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from intercept.
Towering header. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Colwell. And they've been caught out here. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Gets away from his opponents. Danger averted for now. In it comes. And a header! It's bounced out! Disasi can hoist it clear.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Back to the keeper and go again. Merino. Saka is onto it and can take it up.
Arsenal have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
White. Gone back to the keeper. Saliba. Arsenal are behind here despite their domination of possession. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Plays it out to the flank.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. White really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses...
Has a pop!
Oh no, that's not...
And another time! Header! Sticks it away!
Sanchez reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Arsenal have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Rice. Shooting chance! Pedro Neto.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
That is clearly over here.
Weh, ngetik di live. Wow.
Calafiori. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Colwell. James. Colwell. Played back in. And through to the goalkeeper. White. Gets his foot in there. Saka provides an outlet. Pedro Neto. Good idea, just poorly executed. Trossard. That'll be a corner. Managed to get it away. Ødegaard. It's gone for a throw-in. Into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Going for goal! Belts one. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Arsenal close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just thought the second half was as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Already up and running for the second half.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
White. Now it's Saka. Saka gets to head it! Garnacho. Pedro Neto. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Harto. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Saliba. Pedro Neto takes control of it and he's on the move.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Looking to break out here. Saka looking to get on the end of this. James. Rice. Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Decent looking ball. Gabriel positions himself well and cuts it out. Calafiori. Trossard. He's got through. Now it's João Pedro. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And he's lifted it over.
Farmer cannot really be faulted for having a go. He's usually more capable.
Ødegaard. Merino. Saka. Palmer. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Arsenal making another change here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Caicedo. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Could move up a gear here. Gets the better of his man. Martinelli pumps it into the area. Great lead! Oh, should have put that away.
Gyökeres fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Rice. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He spotted the run and played him through.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Nicely measured pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba. Martinelli. Martinelli goes looking. Disasi gets it away. Oh, good ball. Merino. Hit into the middle.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
One final crack at it now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Goalkeeper's ball. Saliba. The final seconds now. Gyökeres. And that's sprayed out wide. Crunching tackle. Plenty. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Is next up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Coolly into the bottom corner.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Oh, he cannot score. This to put them 2 up. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post.
Oh, we're talking inches. Such are the fine margins.
Garnacho is the third man to step forward. And the keeper's come up trumps.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
The Gunners with the chance to go 2 up.
Yeah.
Keeper could have stood still and stopped it. And he's put them 2 in front. The Blues must score here to stay in it. Oh, marvellous!
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Mikel Merino to end it here and now. He's buried it, and he's won it! Arsenal taken all the way. They found the way from the spot, and they have won it. A win in the most thrilling fashion. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Here's the delivery. Chukwueze. Lucas Paqueta with a good steal, well played. Bassi goes looking. Smith Rowe. Castagna. Across the field it goes. A real chance to break. Ball through needs to be good here. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hits one! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Somerville. Smith Rowe. Chukwueze. He's pinged one through here. Wilson gets into a dangerous position. Looking for space out wide. In with a header! Goal! West Ham! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Walker-Peters with the crossfield ball. And it's Iwobi. Rodrigo Muniz. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Somerville. And it's played forward. Ward-Prowse. Somerville. Walker-Peters pumps it into the area. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Walker-Peters positions himself well and cuts it out. Iwobi. Rodrigo Muniz. It's come loose. Ball forward. Rodrigo Muniz! It's off target and by quite a way.
Fulham were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Kenny. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bowen. Played back in. What a ball this has turned out to be. He's had a go! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort.
West Ham are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Ward-Prowse. What a throw in. Lucas Paqueta. Got a shot away. Oh, that is very close.
Lucas Paqueta brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Anderson. Wilson. And it's Wilson. And the counter is on. Wilson. Wan-Bissaka. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Robinson gets it back. Smith Rowe. Kearney. Wilson. And here's Iwobi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The Hammers sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Good idea, just poorly executed. Anderson. Smith Rowe. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Wan-Bissaka. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ward-Prowse. Now it's Wilson. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Over to the left. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Somerville. Massive leap! Just off target.
Wilson did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Lucas Paqueta. Smith Rowe does well to read it and intercepts. Looking to break out here. Rodrigo Muniz! A real chance and a real let-off.
Fulham just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He's got options out wide.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality. Rodrigo Muniz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to
It's Wilson! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Todibo. Todibo drives it forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Hoists it forward. Robinson. Wilson. Iwobi. And it's hoisted clear. Shooting chance! Saved. That's good keeping.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
And here's Wilson. That's not going to make it. And it's Iwobi. And here's just the goalkeeper to beat.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Adama Traore! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Todibo tries to switch the play. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Guillaume. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And that's been won straight back. It's a loose ball. That's a throw. Fulham making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Wilson plays it forward, back into the middle. Lucas Paqueta. Wilson tries lifting it over. Done very well to intervene. Berger. Adama Traore gets a good foot in there. And they win it back again. Igor Julio, a forward pass. Anderson gets it away. Kearney tries to get it forward quickly. Iwobi. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. We knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
The whistle has gone, and it is all over. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your reflections then, Jim?
West Ham United can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Some of the greatest to have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Yamal Savio gets it back. Rodri. Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz plays it forward. Nico Gonzalez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Koundé goes looking. And the ball's come out! Nouri. Manchester City have it back and they can go again. Haaland. Gavi. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Forward it goes. Haaland. Haaland! Goal! City!
Manchester City are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester City get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Koundé aimed in towards the centre. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Foden tries to get it forward quickly. Rodri. Foden drives it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's got options out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Koundé delivers a cross. Massive lead! Sticks it away! It's offside, I think. The flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Lewandowski. Bernardo Silva. Savio. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Rafinha. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Stones did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Good ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester City seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Ter Stegen gets it upfield. De Jong is the guilty party there. Gonzalez. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lewandowski. Savio. Keeps everyone guessing. Hoists it forward. We've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Well played, he saw that coming. Araujo goes back to base. De Jong. Kubasi. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Haaland. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bernardo Silva simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Lewandowski beats the offside trap.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Araujo does well there, alert. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Now it's Haaland. And back to base. Balda. De Jong. They get a throw in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Nouri. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Gavi. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Lewandowski clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
And it's been taken straight back. And it's Lewandowski. Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Manchester City look like they're defending with more compactness now, certainly down the middle.
And what is that a reaction to, Jim?
Well, I think it's a move to combat the aerial threat in repelling those crosses.
Savio. Ruben Dias. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to...
Speculative strike. Oh, and that should have been two.
Bernardo Silva was totally aware of how that chance...
Rodri with a definite fell there. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pedri. He'll try from distance. And shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. And he's cut it out.
Manchester City are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. Manchester City are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Ferran Torres gets away from his opponents. Gavi gets it in with a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now the cross.
Manchester City can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's Rashford. He's left his man. Fires it in low. So that's it. It is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have
a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully...
And he has been fouled. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Chooses to go, goes for it! Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Eder Militao. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And he's there to cut it out. Brahim Diaz drives it forward. Now a chance to break. He goes long. Hey! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Eder Militao gets it back. Rudiger. Rudiger sends it forward. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Good idea, just poorly executed. Haaland.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his tactical, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets away from his opponents. Mbappe. Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior.
Manchester City really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Mbappe is onto it and can take it up. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Diaz going for goal! And it's played forward. Camavinga. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. They've played it short. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Rodrigo goes looking. Tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Camavinga. Now, can he capitalise? Plays it. Chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Rodrigo really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Courtois gets it upfield. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. Ruben Diaz. Out for a throw. Chouameni. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Real Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Follow-up! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Foden. Forward it goes. That's not going to make it. Go! There was plenty of power on that. Belts one. It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. He's picked him out. Has a pop! Can he and the follow-up? Ruben Diaz has a long way to go. Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Cleared away. He hits it! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, maybe their long-range shooting is a little ambitious here, but they have plenty who can smack one, so why not?
Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. It's found its way to him. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive lead! He has done it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Real Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Nico Gonzalez, and it's played forward. He's off on a marauding run.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And he's going long. Ruben Diaz is there to heave it away. Chouameni battles to win it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes.
Manchester City showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
For it!
Well, both sides might have to settle for it.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone for goal. Oh, that and another time. And he gobbles up the chance. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And they've been caught out. Real Madrid have a free kick. Managed to get it away. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a... Fires from distance. He's pulled off a fine... And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Vinicius Junior shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Haaland next in line, and here he is. And he's missed it. Real Madrid can go 2 ahead. Oh, he saved it.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue. Oh, no. Nunez is third in line. Oh, he cannot score.
Oh, I feel for him. It looked like placement precision.
Bellingham is the fourth man to step up. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So can he be the hero? Oh, he saved it!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Manchester City must score here to stay in it. There it is, the decisive kick. Real Madrid won it amid such drama and such desperation. That was quite a ride.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.